Did you know that Rapunzel's hair was 70 feet long with over 100,000 strands?
70 feet?
Yep. The height of Rapunzel's tower was based on the length of Rapunzel's hair. 70 feet.
Hi, welcome to the Disney Princess Club. I'm Angela.
And I'm Nyla.
Today, we are going to share some super fun facts about Disney's 10th princess character. Can you guess who it is, Nyla?
Is it Rapunzel?
You are correct!
I really admire Rapunzel. Even after being locked up in a tower for most of her life, she had the courage to leave the only place she's ever known. But what makes it so cool is that she quickly adapted to the outside world.
Right! Oh, and you can't forget about her kindness. She was able to make friends almost immediately after she left the tower. That's pretty impressive.
And I love that Flynn tried to scare her with the people at the bar, but she turned around and had everyone singing about their dreams.
Haven't any of you ever had a dream?
His plan backfired. You know, we actually can relate to Rapunzel not being able to go outside. We have to stay inside ourselves.
That's true. We know what it's like to stare outside a window and find fun things to do around the house every single day.
The only thing that we're missing is that cool chameleon to keep us company.
Shall we get started in our Rapunzel fun facts?
Let's get to it. Fact number 1.
The movie Tangled was Disney's 50th animated feature film.
Is it really?
Yep. It was also Disney's first ever digital animated feature of a Disney princess.
Wow, so Rapunzel changed the game?
Rapunzel is a game changer.
Fact number 2. The idea to create Rapunzel started in the late 1930s. Rapunzel was originally one of the stories to be considered after the release of Snow White.
Wait, so you're telling me Rapunzel was almost Disney's second princess, but ended up being their 10th, but also their first digital animated film, but also their 50th animated film?
Correct, and correct.
Wow, they definitely made it up to her since she had to wait almost 100 years.
Fact number 3. Did you know that Rapunzel is the first Disney princess to have magical powers? Before our most recent princesses, Disney princesses weren't typically born with special abilities. In comes Rapunzel.
Right before she was born, her mom consumed a magical golden flower. The cells from the flower were passed on to Rapunzel, making her hair magical.
If Rapunzel's hair is touched while it's glowing, it can heal the sick or injured.
What an amazing magical power to have.
What magic power would you want to have, Nyla?
I would love the ability to fly. That way, I could travel anywhere.
That's a cool one. No need for transportation. You got it covered.
Exactly. What about you?
I'd like to be able to disappear. 1 minute I'm here, the next minute I'm gone.
I like that one. I would always scare my mom.
Fact number 4.
Speaking of hair, did you know that Rapunzel's hair was 70 feet long with over 100,000 strands?
70 feet?
Yep. The height of Rapunzel's tower was based on the length of Rapunzel's hair. 70 feet. Special software was created to help the movement of Rapunzel's hair. No one had ever animated that much hair, nor has any Disney character had that much hair before.
Fact number 5. Originally, Flynn's name was going to be Bastion, and he was going to be shaped like the Stabbington brothers.
Flynn looks like he could be a Bastion.
Does he?
Nah. And if Flynn was shaped like a Stabbington brother, he wouldn't be scared of them. He would just be able to defend himself.
Or would they just make the Stabbington brothers bigger?
Whoa.
Fact number 6. The original designs for Pascal were going to be purple and blue, but the animators decided to go with green because it matched the best with Rapunzel's hair and clothes.
Yeah, Pascal would have blended in with Rapunzel if he was purple.
Oh, and did you know that Pascal was almost A squirrel.
Seriously?
Tangled's animation director Glenn King originally wanted a squirrel because you could rub your cheeks on them. The head of story, Mark Kennedy, thought that Rapunzel needed something different for a sidekick.
Wow. I do like Pascal as the chameleon, though. He's able to do so much more.
And besides from his hilarious facial expressions, I love when he changes colors. Fact number 7.
Rapunzel is the only Disney princess to have green eyes. All the other princesses have brown or blue eyes.
Aww, Pascal really matches her now. Fact number 8.
Let's talk fashion.
Let's.
Rapunzel's outfit was inspired by a number of European countries from the medieval period to the early 19th century. Her dress is the milkmaid style with a hint of whimsy.
And the embroidery on her dress is imperfect, which could imply that Rapunzel did it by herself.
And Rapunzel's wearing purple, which is the color of royalty. Purple is a royal color because it was extremely rare back in the Roman Empire days. A marine snail would secrete toxic mucus, and that's how they got the Tyrian purple. Cool, right?
Very cool. And since we're still on the topic of fashion, let's talk about Mother Gothel. Mother Gothel's dress is prior to Rapunzel's time. If you notice, she's the only woman wearing a bell-sleeve, loose-fitted dress throughout the entire movie.
Like Flynn said in the beginning, Mother Gothel was around for hundreds of years before.
Yeah, her outfit definitely tells us so.
Fact number 9.
Animation director Glenn King's daughter, artist Claire King, designed and painted the art that's on Rapunzel's walls. Glenn drew inspiration for Rapunzel for when Claire was just a little girl. He recalls her always having a desire to draw on walls.
I love that. You know, if you look closely, you can see the art starts off childlike to portray when Rapunzel first started drawing, and then it progresses to more detailed art. It shows Rapunzel's growth.
Yeah! Did you know that Rapunzel paints the last available wall in the tower? That symbolized that there was nothing left for her there, and it was time for her to step outside and paint the whole town. Fact number 10.
Alan Menken, the movie's music composer, didn't want the music in Tangled to sound like a musical. He wanted it a hybrid between the classic Disney princesses and a reinvention of the princess story. Were you able to hear the difference?
I did, and since there wasn't a specific location where Tangled takes place, he was able to have more flexibility. He used electric guitars, basses, and musical instruments that didn't even exist during that period. He was inspired by folk rock.
I love the music in this movie.
So do I.
Fact number 11. Rapunzel has so many hobbies. She plays the guitar, knits, reads, plays darts and chess, solves puzzles, makes candles and pottery. She's a ventriloquist, and she loves to paint.
Wow, that was a lot. I didn't realize she had that many hobbies. She definitely made the most of her time in the tower.
For sure. Having hobbies are a good way to learn things you never knew before and improve on the things you like doing.
Yeah, after years of painting, Rapunzel kept getting better and better. Imagine what her art will look like in the next few years.
It's going to be out of this world.
You know, if there's a hobby you love, stick to it and learn all about it. Not only is it going to be fun, but practice makes perfect.
Fact number 12.
Tangled had the largest crowd that Walt Disney Studios ever created for a CG feature. The Disney effects team created a crowd of nearly 3,000 people.
And the Tangled animated cast includes a number of 5 main characters, 21 people from the bar scene, and 38 townspeople.
That's a lot of people.
Fact number 13.
Yay! This is our last fact of the day, Nyla.
Aw, I'm learning so much about Tangled.
Well, this fact isn't about the movie Tangled. It's about Flynn and Rapunzel. They weren't presented as Flynn and Rapunzel, but they were like a hidden Easter egg in the Frozen movie. They show the song for the first time in forever when Anna opens the doors to the palace.
No way. Unbelievable! Rapunzel, Anna, and Elsa in one movie? I wonder if that'll ever happen again.
I guess we just have to wait and see.
That is so cool. I love the crossover.
I wonder if there will be any other Disney Princess crossovers.
That would be a whole nother video. Today was so much fun, Angela. I really enjoyed sharing my Tangled facts and learning new ones from you.
Same here. You blew my mind with the 70 feet long hair fact. I had no idea.
And I can't believe Pascal was almost a squirrel. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining the Disney Princess Club. Hopefully you learned something new. I'm Nyla.
I'm Angela, and until next time, bippity boppity bye.